Today I'm going to be talking to you all about 7 tips and tricks to make yourself look more elegant and more put together. Over the last 2 years, I have been on a journey of really finding my own voice with my fashion, with my makeup, with my hair, and just all around feeling like the truest version of myself. As I got into my 50s, I really I would say in my 40s, felt like I was trying to figure that out. And I'm really feeling like as I'm getting into my 50s, now I'm getting it. And I feel like the most authentic version of myself in all of those aspects. So I have been sharing tips and tricks that I have kind of figured out along the way that I hope might help you feel like the best version of yourself you can be. So let's talk about these 7 tips or tricks that I've kind of worked in and learned on my journey. The number 1 tip and trick I would tell you is soft and natural makeup. And I use the word natural very lightly because natural makeup is different to everyone. This is more my face of what I look like, but this is more my date night, events, going out, filming, any of those type of things. This isn't my everyday makeup, but this to me is a softer, more natural version of the makeup I had worn for many years. And this is through finding the products that work for me, finding the colors that work for me, finding the placement that works for me. I recently did a video on this whole exact look and how I create this. Now, the main thing I would suggest as far as your makeup is find a foundation that works for your skin type, your skin tone, and lasts the way you want it to throughout the day. The rest of it you don't have to splurge on. You can buy an inexpensive mascara, an inexpensive eyeshadow, an inexpensive blush. The foundation is the key that works for you. And I found the Estee Lauder Re-Nutriv, which is an expensive foundation, guys, but I have found and have not used really another one in quite some time. It works on my skin. It looks like a healthy glow from within. And I just love the way it works with my skin. Number 6 is mixing your textures. So maybe wearing a silk blouse with a pair of jeans, wearing a cashmere sweater with a pair of linen pants, maybe wearing a satin top with a pair of wool pants, or even in your textures, I've got a basic tee under a more structured blazer. I'm really mixing and matching those in, and it's not all the same. Don't get me wrong, we can all create a great look in monotone, denim cowboy, denim on denim. That can have its place as well. But if I was doing a monochromatic look, I would do more an all off-white with a beautiful, maybe white linen pant and a cashmere sweater. Or I actually recently, when we were at Martha's Vineyard, wore it's not denim, a heavier kind of material of a maxi skirt that I'm obsessed with a beautiful cashmere. And the textures worked well together. And actually underneath of that, originally I wore that skirt, which is a off-white denim possibly. I'd have to look and see what that material is, with a silk top, and then I had the sweater over my shoulders that was cashmere, and then I put the sweater on. So I have all those different textures. When you have those, they create the illusion and give the look of elegance and just effort being put into an outfit. Number 3 is with prints, to use classic prints. So your stripes, your more polka dots, maybe a gingham print or a paisley. But the key with these, with the exception of stripes, is to keep them small. Don't wear big, even a floral. Floral can be beautiful. Don't wear a big floral. Wear a very tiny, small, fine one that kind of blends into the background but gives kind of illusion of texture. The smaller can be, the better. The only place that doesn't ring true is with stripes. When you do a thinner stripe, it can kind of get lost. When you wear a stripe, you want it to be a medium or a thicker stripe so it really shows that dimension and that texture in that. Number 4 is always have a blazer on hand. Black, navy, a camel one, or like a light linen colored one. A blazer can create the look of expensive, of put together, of effort so easily. I simply have on a pair of jeans with a white tee and a beautiful blazer with some details to it. This one is from Quince. I actually love this one because it has the ability to zip in and out the hoodies or the dickies, which can create another look of really that texture in it, because I have the cashmere inserts that I could put on this and it would really create another layer of dimension to it. So easily done. Again, these items don't have to break the bank. I think their blazers are under $100 and they are an exact dupe for the Veronica Beard that is a $600 blazer. Number 5 is a white or off-white pair of pants or jeans with a beautiful ballet flat and a nice top. Keep it simple, put on a nice belt with it and a nice bag, but keeping it simple with that ivory, off-white or white bottom and a beautiful top with nice accessories can create such a look and can really just show a presence in yourself and give you a great feeling. Number 6, go for a look all in one family. So all white, all off-white, just keep it in the same family. You can do a white pair of pants with a beautiful camel or beige colored sweater or camel accessories. Keep it all in that color family. Same thing with blues. You can do it with different tones of blues, greens, whatever color works best for you, your skin tone and your comfort level. But keeping it all in that same family tone can create an elegant look. And the number 7 tip I have is put one structured piece into any outfit. It does not have to be uncomfortable. A lot of people think of structure and uncomfortable and stiff and whatever. This blazer, as I mentioned, is a super example of that. It is a structured double-breasted blazer. It is so soft, so comfortable, has a good amount of stretch to it, but it looks and creates an outfit of being much more put together. Nowadays, you can get a great blazer, a great little linen jacket. Blazers can be in sweater material. They can be comfortable, but make sure they have structure. They're not just loose and like a cardigan. You want structure to it because you can add that one structured piece, as I mentioned, to a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and it can really just change up the outfit. A great linen, I have a great linen like jean jacket type of look that can be great, like more crop jacket. You can add a jean jacket that has structure to it, and that can really create an outfit. You can wear a tailored pair of structured pants. The wide leg pants, guys, have come a long way. They are so comfortable, but they look so structured, and it's like wearing a pair of PJ pants out. So you can add that structure in by a blouse, by a pant, by a jacket, any way you want, but make sure it is comfortable. If it's not comfortable, we're not gonna wear it, right? So many easy ways to add that structure in while still being comfortable. If there was a tip here that I talked about, I would love to know which one really changed an idea for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a great weekend.